There it is. I'm live. Alright, it looks like we're good. Greetings everyone, I am Dr. J, and we've had a lot of fun with Xenoblade over the last few months. It's been nice to just kick back and relax with, nice to just try and get a sense for this crazy world and what all is going to happen in the story, and now that we are at this point, it's pretty much just endgame content and the extra story, so tonight, we begin that extra story. Huh, where the heck? Wait, this looks like it's near Alchemoth. Future connected. So is this something that's treated... So it must be treated separately to the main game then. Alright, let's check up with chat. So let's see. Our discussion that I already responded to. Let's see. This is meant to give Melia some closure. That should be fun. Most Xenoblade fans have been fine with just the base game remaster, but the devs were cruel and thought and added in a small epilogue. Come back to the base game title screen and changes after beating the epilogue. Alright, makes sense to me. Let's see what it has in mind. So is this going to be before or after the event? Well, during or after the events of the main game? That's my question.
That symbol. Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny!
After that. So is that Zanza speaking then?
All that I am is fading. The memory of a god's existence, born from the chaos of creation. It is vanishing.
Alright, you were once again reminded as to how things played out. Excuse me as I mess with audio balance. There we go.
What were you looking at? The sea?
I wasn't looking at anything in particular. If anything, Fiora, I was thinking. Thinking about the future that awaits us all.
So what now? A year later? Okay. So that's junks flying around, so who's on board? So is it Shulk driving it? Floating islands. Is this where Alchemoth is now?
There it is.
Melia, we're in sight of Alchemoth.
All right, I'm on my way.
Wait, what? So why did you just get shot down? Linea's gonna have words with you when you get back. Alrighty then. Wait, Telepia? So, what was the point in coming here then? What's the... I am uncertain as to what we are supposed to expect from this. Congratulations, you have your sweeping vista. It does look cool, but what exactly are we here for? Wait, the Bionis' shoulder is somehow still floating? Okay then.
Phew. Guess we're still in one piece.
Quite. What in the world was that?
It happened so quickly that I didn't get a good look myself. I saw some flickering around the capital. Then suddenly, a black beam.
A black beam? Some new defensive measure, perhaps. The junks. Can it fly?
Some components sustained heavy damage. It won't budge until we can swap them out.
Also, it's all submerged
Right.
now, so,
It's fine. They're not particularly rare parts. They'll have them in Alchemoth.
You make it sound very simple. Remember, we are still very much in the dark here.
Good thing I came prepared. We'll probably be needing this.
is that a new... What, is that a Minato or something else?
Watch out on right!
Huh?
I take care of it. Kino handle left side. Gotcha!
What?
Those voices.
Are those?
So why are there a Nopon out here? Welcome back to
It's
combat, I
Kino
guess.
and Nene. What are they doing here?
Shulk, we must help them.
Of course.
Alright, some elements in this new adventure are very different from the adventure so far, and most major points will be introduced in the following. Alright? Instead of chain attacks, you'll unlock an all-new system for performing all-out attacks. Still require a segment of the gauge to revolve fallen allies. This new adventure, Shulk has lost his power to see visions, as expected. This calls for more caution than before. Some allies will battle in a way not present before. The skill tree system has also been removed. Alrighty? Let's get moving then. Already diving into the water, lucky us. There are new characters they meet in the time skip? Alright, cool. Alright, so we're about level 60 compared to everything else. Cool. So let's go see what nonsense awaits us. Also, Melia's voice seems a bit deeper. Let's see. Let's see, this is the Bondish's shoulder. A cut area from the base game, only seen in cutscenes and flashbacks.
Down. Anyone so much as breathe this way, rifle of Kino go blah blah blah.
Eh.
Kino, Nene, are you hurt?
Let us help too.
Miss Melia, Mr. Shulk. How very welcome. More is always merrier.
Alrighty then. It was originally a game test map. Oh, cool. Okay, so here's our party. So we've got Melia and Shulk acting as our baseline. Rex jacket, is that supposed to be a reference to something? Yeah, probably, because I know... Isn't Rex the name of the protagonist in 2? Yeah, I guess we'll see before too long. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into this. Alright, you go to sleep, so that I can focus on this guy.
We can definitely do this.
Alright, so relatively straightforward as before.
So this is the legendary Monado. I feel the ether building within me.
This will leave a mark.
Alrighty. Easy enough.
Big sis, we did it! Job is good one, Kino.
That was amazing, you two. It was like seeing Ryan and Sharla fighting together again.
Just so. Fitting. For children of here upon Ricky's household.
Ah.
No injuries, Kino?
Nene, very, very sorry. Kino, not so good with strangers.
Oh, really? Most interesting.
Please do not take personally.
If we stay here, there is a risk of another attack. We should move to a safer location.
Very well. Is this acceptable?
Plenty acceptable.
Right. Let's go.
Alrighty then. Let's see. Melia's voice sounds different because the actress hasn't played Melia in 10 years. Well, that would do it. Yeah, I've seen that for other characters in the past, so nothing new to me.
This place looks promising. We can take a break here.
So what brings all of you out here?
So tell us, what were you two doing out there? Rather, how did you even get here at all?
About that.
Melia, I think these two must have come on the junks.
What?
Well, wait. How? Then again, we don't know what led up to this point, so I guess it could have happened, I guess.
Are you quite sure, Shulk?
When you consider their relative positions, I think it's quite credible.
The capital, on the Bionis shoulder.
So,
Ah. So that is where the junks comes in then. I appreciate it. But even though we won peace with Zanz's defeat, the rebuilding continues. Much remains to be done.
I realize that. And I also know that you've been putting in every effort.
So why then?
If the capital is on the shoulder, there are people there. I thought you'd want to go.
Shulk. That's...
We could be there and back in less than half a day.
Mama? Me.
Oh boy. So how would Shulka figure that out? Although I guess if they're Riki's children, it's not like they could have gotten up there on their own.
Kino, maybe better to explain. Mama, we're just on a little strolly stroll when we suddenly hear voices. Now, Kino. Nene watched Kino with eyes of Rogel. Kino, follow Mr. Shulk from behind and do some sneak peekings. Mama, Sister Pon followed Kino and sneak peek on too. Meh.
So you stowed away like I thought. But what for?
Ooh. Kino always look up to Dedapon. Want to become mighty Heropon too.
I'm certain Ricky would be most proud. But how did that lead to you boarding our vessel?
He see opportunity to help people who in trouble. That way can become friends with people everywhere. Mighty Heropon make friends with every toe step. Or so Dedapon say, at least.
I see. That does explain things.
Many sorries. Is not fault of Sister Pon. These not scored Nene. Fault is of Kino only. Kino. Sincere sorries. Kino wanted to repay debt. Dedapon and Momapon take Kino in when Kino all alone.
Wait, you're adopted?
You were alone.
Is truth. One day, out of blue, Dedapon bring Kino home.
Huh.
said, here is Brother Pon. That day, nobody made comments. Everyone except Kino. Kino, what happy they could say. That why they want to become Hero Pon and repay debt to family. You're really sorry.
Kino, you do your family honor. Yours is a most noble sentiment. I am utterly certain that Ricky and Oka are proud of you too.
Actually, Melia and I are in a bit of trouble right now. We could use the help.
For really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Kino must. You really twist wing. But fine, we'll allow to be sidekicks of Kino. Kino? Wrong word. Supposed to say friends.
I don't know, with Ricky, maybe not wrong word. Alrighty, so that's why everybody's here.
So, we'll be heading for the capital to find parts for the junks.
Yes, about that. It's a bit of a hike, but could we check out that cape?
For what wait, is that a... How did we not notice that before? Was that hiding in the background the whole time and they just had stealthy camera
Explain.
angles to
I'm a
to
bit
obscure
concerned.
it?
What you said about defensive measures.
You fear we may come under fire again. Is that it?
Yeah.
It is true. Caution frequently pays off in the long run. The cape it is.
Great. It's settled.
Legend of Hero Pon Kino! It all started here!
Oh boy. Off we go then. Alright, cool. Oh, is that where is that a new symbol for heart to hearts? I guess we'll find out before too long. Actually, I can go find out right the hell now. So what are we up against? Okay. Stuff that's already attacking us. Great. Good start.
Succumb to the power of her.
Right, I'm feeling it. Hey?
Star-searing flames of absolution. Take me lightly at your peril.
Give it all you got, Melia.
Darkness asleep embraces you.
Feeling it too.
Alright, that should at least buy us time. Nothing else.
We can definitely
There we
do
go.
this.
Lightly at your peril. The ether is flowing through me.
Give it all you got,
Ooh,
Melia.
mind blast.
Almost behold my power.
Ronaldo.
Crackle blade. Star-searing. So this is the legendary Monada.
Kino's starting to nod off.
Alrighty, so pretty much standard stuff as far as that's concerned. Not too shabby. Oh, hey, your troopers. Quiet moment, so that's the... Let's see. Huh, so there's already side stuff, huh? So is there at any point where they become inaccessible? Only her in reserve right now, huh? Although this seems to be one that we... Well, real quick. Quiet moments. But it seemed like there were a few others that were marked out. Well, I can always... I kind of want to keep going with the main story, though, so... we'll press on. Although I'll probably need to fight this with where I'm moving.
Witness true power of Hero Pon in training.
I'm really feeling it.
Okay, I like the kid.
Flare impulse.
He's silly, but I like him.
I'm feeling it.
Summon copy. Vertical crackle blade.
There we go.
Shadow Eye.
Alright, make sure you do fine.
Blood be healed.
Definitely do this.
I see life outside my world.
Healing
is not
bullets.
easy.
Wait,
Kino plus sidekicks are non-defeatable.
Let's stay focused.
actually, what? Actually, I should check your abilities real quick, make sure I understand. everything else. So you've got pretty much all of your summons. Yeah, looks like you've got everything from the game. You've got everything for the main game. I think chat said that it's everything except enchant, since that I don't have to worry about Mechon here. Okay, so you're the healer unit, and then you... Oh, so you basically ripped... So you ripped off Charlotte's toolkit, you ripped off Brian's. Got it. Definitely do them when... Definitely do the quiet moments when you can. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and take a look now then. Get out of here, Shulk.
These flowers, don't they smell heavenly?
Miss Melia is big fan of flowers?
Yes, because of my mother. When I was young, she often asked for my help with the villa's flower beds. How about you, Nene?
Nene also loves flowers very much.
I see. Then we have something in common. Before, when I spoke of them to a Homs friend, she said flowers are nice, but nothing beats a warm dinner. I got no understanding from her. Finally, fate sent me someone I can communicate with.
What Miss Melia say about dinner?
Oh boy.
Just talking to myself. The dinner part wasn't really relevant.
But Nene big fan of dinner too.
Of course.
Most of all, pollen orbs from factory in Frontier Village. They so very soft and so yummy scrummy.
Look, that's not... Hold on.
You've got her on a tangent.
Meme?
When you said you love flowers, did you mean as a foodstuff?
Meh? There is meaning other than?
Ugh, I should have known. You're one of them.
Them?
Nene, listen. Flowers are not simply special because they can be eaten. We can admire their beauty, or use them to create ornaments and works of art. And that is a great part of their charm.
Ornaments. Meme? Oh yes, Nene remember. Long ago Dedapon make Mamapon flower crown for giver's gift.
Ricky did that. That Nopon has hidden depths.
You're surprised?
In any case,
Although you were asleep for
I
the
would
conversation
like it if
between
you
him and
also had
Dunban.
an interest in inedible flowers. If you did, then you too, just like your mother in her own day, may know the joy she felt.
Okay, the next time Nene find flowers that cannot eat, Nene will make pretty flower crown for Miss Melia.
Huh?
To eyes and Nene, Miss Melia look most bestest in blue. What think?
While I appreciate the offer greatly, weren't you originally of the regarding flowers as food persuasion?
She's still a kid, presumably.
If you make pollen orbs from not eatable flowers, they bitter and not tasty.
Yes, a fair point. It is just as you say. So Nopon see different but equal value in flowers depending on whether they're edible. Maybe it was foolish in the first place to try and choose only one while discounting the other. Well then, I will humbly accept the sign of your affection.
Nene, roger that.
And yet, why do it for me? Won't Kino and Shulk feel left out?
Oh, I'm sure it'll be
There is
fine.
a very good reason. Nene just want to see smiling face of Miss Melia, bright as sun rays.
Oh my.
Meme? Something wrong? Nene, not say anything weird.
No, not at all. It was just how sincerely you said it. I should take a leaf out of your book.
Meh?
Precious Nene, I look forward to the gift.
Nene pull out all stops.
Although, I would feel a bit awkward were I the only one to wear one. Why don't we make them together and exchange them afterwards?
Meme? That sound wonder marvelicious. Is deal. No, in fact, is unbreakable promise.
Yes, naturally.
Where did the female Riki come from? Hi, Regal. Nice to see you here. Short version. This is a story that takes place about a year after the events of the main game. We were heading off to what remains of Alchemoth to try and get a sense for what the place is like in this time since. And those two are Riki's children who decided to stow away. Well, both the Nopon in our group are stowaways. So these two were naughty Nopon who decided to stow away because they're silly. Alright, so can I get up to there? Maybe there's another way to get up there, but what do I have of the area map so far? Basically nothing. Great. Although thus far I'm finding the Nopon far more endearing than Riki, so we're off to a good start. We'll have to see how they play in combat, although it looks like they just took Ryan and Charla's abilities. It's on Junks? Yep, I see that. Fell asleep before you fought the hippie and now I'm more lost. Oh man. Why are you like this, your troopers? Oh, the battle theme. So you like jazz? What, is that it? Okay, fine, don't let me have it. Make me wander all the way back here for nothing. Thoughts on the Nopon in general? Overly cutesy for my liking. That's the short version. Then again, the overly cutesy part then does make it hilarious when you have cases like the mob boss. So I guess I can't complain that much, but at the same time I'm sat there going, this feels like a tonal clash. The battle theme in Future Connected is very jazz. I'll have to pay attention to it more once we get there. Alright, that thing will probably spot us if we try and go for this, but I'm gonna try for it anyway. Gotta grab everything. I'm assuming there's a Collectopedia in this game. Alright, that thing will only attack if we attack it, so that's fun. Alrighty. I wondered how things are gonna shake out then. Wonder what could... Because I think James said that it's about, what, 20 hours in totality if we include side content, so... I do wonder at how much is going to be tucked away here. Guess we'll find out. Is that a mining spot? Looks like it might be. Yeah, that does look like an ether deposit. I don't know if I'm allowed to mess with it, though. Do we even have stuff to worry about like that? Yes, we do, but nothing yet. A small settlement. Oh, we're not allowed to mine yet? Oh, I need to get... They're gonna force me to go out to the tools then. Oh, Hyentia. Wait, why are Hyentia here and not in Alchemoth? There's a cover of the Future Connected battle theme that sounds like it's straight out of Mario Kart 8. Oh, well, that'll be fun.
Are there really only Hyentia living here?
Oh there, strangers.
Who are you?
Oh, hello.
I see. You've had a rough time of it. However, I suggest you steer clear of Alchemoth. Even if you do somehow get there in one piece, don't expect the transporters to be running.
Oh? Why's that?
The thing that shot at you was no defense platform. It was a monster we've taken to calling the Fog King.
The Fog King?
Yeah. Suddenly showed up in Alchemoth a few months back.
From what I gather, you're from the Imperial Guard. Are the swords you carry just for show?
Taking a sword to it is folly. It laughs at our attacks. It's like hacking at smoke. Blows pass clean through it.
Must be Ghost. Ghost not shoot beams, dum-dum.
So that's why you call it the Fog King.
We fought in defense of our home. We were ready to die, and many of us did. But in the end, it won us nothing at all. The Fog King's attacks tore into us hard. Eventually, we gathered the High Entia and anyone else we found, and gave up the capital, so that we might live.
How awful.
My grieving heart belongs there. Our heartland, our capital. Yet I cannot even mourn it.
Maxis,
Huh? Yes?
please, you have to tell us how to get inside.
Shulk, be serious.
He is.
Boy, are you hard of hearing?
I heard
No, he's
you.
just stubborn.
Then you should know better.
No matter the situation, we have to go. If I fix the junks, we can all leave this place. Then, once we're in Colony 9, we can make plans to retake Alchemoth.
No point.
Why not?
Shulk, do you think we took all that lying down?
Huh?
We're not stupid, you know. We did all we could. It's true. I want to go home. But that's a dream that won't come to pass, and it already cost too many lives.
Maxis,
I understand where you're coming from. Still, I have to be blunt with you. Let it go.
Yeah, no, that ain't happening. This is Shulk we're talking about.
Now what?
judging from the speech, I can't see us convincing him.
So this means we're stuck here?
Quite a predicament, Empress Melia.
Who are you?
Who are you? How do you know my name?
I humbly beg your pardon. Gelgar, at your Majesty's service. Formerly of the Personal Protection Division of the Alchemoth Guard Regiment.
Is that so? Then the pardon is mine to beg, Sir Gelgar. And please, dispense with the Majesty.
Perish the thought, your Majesty. The recent war has rid us of the wicked purebloods. A new age dawns, and we half-breeds are chosen for its caretakers. With you, Lady Melia, as our shining paragon, I cannot but address you as Majesty.
I have no patience for wheedling. Especially from knaves who spit on their ancestors.
I would never dream of doing such. I merely spoke plain truth, no more.
Then what? How?
As you wish.
Yeah, but you're also describing her father as
But
something
the
cruel.
Majesty address is burdensome to me.
If you absolutely insist. Until you deign to acquiesce, Lady Melia will have to suffice.
So kind, Sir Gelgar.
Make no mention of it, Lady Melia.
Sir Gelgar, we really need to get to Alchemoth, no matter what.
Ah yes, I have heard your exchange with Maxis. Hindering the Empress's triumph. A narrow-minded fool, if ever there was one.
And chat's already wondering if he's the bad guy. I don't know. If he is the bad guy, it's... Well, no, it's a red herring. If it's... I feel like it's a red herring this time. Because I didn't expect Dixon to go all full-blown traitor. I just
To begin
expected
the
him to be
authentication
silly.
process, one must raise their hand to the transporter. The device is configured in such a way that only some of the High Entia in this land and the Imperial family may pass. Hence, Lady Melia should not have the slightest issue activating it.
A similar mechanism to the tombs, then?
That's our ticket into Alchemoth.
Yes.
Tasty news! Friend Galgar is good friends! Kind thanks, Bird Mister.
Not at all. I am but a humble servant in Lady Melia's employ. If it not displease my ladyship too grossly, may I offer you my companionship on your journey? I have a modicum of skill with the blade. Please rest assured.
I appreciate the offer, but must refuse. We do not lack for strength.
Indeed. A great shame. Should the need arise, I shall remain ready to serve.
Certainly. By the way, Sir Galgar, this outpost appears to consist of naught but soldiers. Where might all the other refugees reside?
They dwell beyond the Grandel ramparts, which lie below this point.
They live at a remove from you, then?
Yes, because of the Machina who live there.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Might you have forgotten? When the war broke out, it was the Machina's treachery that lit the fuse. Were it not for them, we needn't have lost our brethren and our home.
You couldn't stand the Machina and thus moved away?
Precisely.
But the war is concluded, Sir Galgar.
Some simply cannot let go so easily.
And that includes you?
Melia, shall we go see for ourselves?
Ah, yes. Very well. Sir Gelgar, we will take our leave of you now.
Do please take care of yourselves. You'll find passage to the capital through the Cragmore Caverns.
I don't know what to make of this guy yet. Something's off. But I can't tell if it's a red herring or not.
Sir Gelgar, thanks for this.
See friend later. Please to be extra careful of self.
The same to you all.
Alrighty then. Visiting the shops. Alright, cool. In this chapter of your adventure, you'll not find armor among the spoils for defeated monsters, but you may find weapons that differ from what shops have on offer. Okay, so I won't find armor, but I will find weapons. Okay. There's no lack of people having problems on the boundless shoulder, blah blah blah, and contain rewards. Alright, cool. And thus the game opens up to pretty much everything then. Alright, first of all, shopkeep. Let's go see what they do have and see what I've got to spend.
Hi there.
Alright, so already we've got armor that is well and above what I've got. Fortunately for me. It looks like well beyond my pay grade as well. Still, we won't worry about too much yet as far as that is concerned, at least not yet. Alright, let's go pick up the side quest and we'll move on with our day. Need something? If you do, well, I'm busy. Can it wait? No, wait, I spoke too soon. Actually, I would like to ask you to perform some tasks for me. I would not normally reach out to strangers such as yourselves, but there is a limit to what I can achieve myself. I've reached requests for assistance from some of the younger companions, and I'd like you to resolve their issue. They should not prove too difficult, yet the volume of work was high, so I was feeling quite harried. First, Grenad's request, which pertains to gathering plump wildgrass. It has gotten rarer lately, hence the task of picking it is more taxing than it once was. Second, Fatalist's job of winnowing the preying caterpillar population. These in turn grew more and more numerous until their numbers needed culling. Thirdly, the request from Loban, who is tasked with handling a number of noble grogs. Those critters have also been breeding too much for our liking and need a little population control. Gather gather that. I'd be grateful if you could undertake those 3 jobs for me. If it's not too much to ask, of course. Very good then. I shall let you get the details of each mission from the concerned parties. Alrighty then. I don't know where everything can be found there. So what can I get? Is there a quiet moment here? Not yet. Although it looks like I have to actually walk over to them in order to unlock anything special, so I may as well take this opportunity to go see what's over on this part. Okay, so it looks like each of those have already technically been obtained, which is nice. So I don't have to go hunting down each individual to get a bit more of a story point, which is nice. There's a side quest here to get access to mining. Alright, cool. I'm assuming it's the other one then. So what's this one? Okay, between those two then. Let's bring Shulk in.
Brother, sister pon. Hope they're not giving Mama pon too much trouble buckets.
Nene, there you are.
Something the matter?
Kino's been looking for you. Something about stubbing his toe?
Little pon never change. Nene will rub back later and go, there, there.
You're a good sister, Nene. Or maybe more like a mum. By the way, what were you doing out here, Nene?
Besides
Nene
everything?
been reminiscing about Frontier Village, tiny bit.
I see. So, that's where you were living before?
Yep, in past, Nene always adventure into Magna Forest with brother sister pon and climb trees every day.
I assume you were the responsible one then?
That silly question. Nopon boys all good for nothing lazy bones. It all too much for Mama Pon to handle, so Nene have to help take care of brother sister pon and dada pon all full up.
I wonder what Ricky would have to say to that.
Or Akka for that matter.
Dada
What
pon,
little we get of her.
after he'd chosen for village hero pon and set off on great adventure with Mr. Shulk, house become total pigsty, hungry little pon underfoot everywhere.
Wow, I had no idea. Wait, was this after Ricky joined us? So that must mean...
Yep, before Nene became friends with Mr. Shulk and friends here. We actually met 1 year ago, back in Frontier Village. Dadapon, stomach rumbly rumbly.
Of course.
Dadapon, need food. Dadapon, give grub.
Hungry little bastards then, huh?
You're kidding? I'm sorry, I feel kind of bad about this now. Though, in my defense, you've really grown. It's almost like you're a whole different Nopon.
In Nopon biology, aged between 10 and 15 often experience growth spurt. That why, when compare Nene now and Nene 1 year ago, it's not too surprising if not realize they the same person.
It's still quite a surprise. I never knew that a Nopon could grow that much in a single year.
Now Mr. Shulk know can rely on post-growth spurt Nene more than ever.
No pressure.
We can always count on Nopon. Us Homs could learn a lot from you.
But Nene have these moments lately when get teeny bit lonely.
You sure that's not just your stomach?
Ah, poor Hum Hum. Mr. Shulk, such chowhound.
I don't think that was me.
Nene prepared some grub, too sweet. Now, Mr. Shulk, go call Kino and Miss Melia and tell to wash up.
Really, that's... We thought she was so grown up for always taking care of Kino. But really, she's just a kid. No wonder she's lonely.
Mr. Shulk, something happened? Tell me too rumbly to move, or what?
Speak for yourself.
Wait, I've got it.
Mama?
I'll round up all the others. Then after, we can all chip in with a meal. It'll be more fun that way.
Mr. Shulk would not say no.
Off we go then, I suppose. Rather fitting that I ended up unlocking that around sunset. Oh look, more mining spots that I can't reach yet. May as well go run over then grab what I need over here then before anything else. So I can get that mining quest underway. Downguard vs. Juju to the death? But why? First of all, I still don't understand your seething hatred of him, besides just a lack of characterization in general. Wait, why did they just... Okay, I don't think the game knew what time it was for a second. Alright, let's grab what I know first.
Hey.
Hello there. How would you feel about assisting me in my research? Come now, don't make those faces. It's an easy task, I swear. I'll take the grimace as a happily, ma'am, shall I? See, I've developed this tool for exploiting ether deposits, a common ether pick if you will, and I'd like you to test it out. You're still looking uncertain. Struck dumb by my apparent genius? Oh, of course, you're used to being able to mine ether deposits on the Bionis without run-of-the-mill tools, aren't you? Well, that won't work here on the Bionis' shoulder. The deposits are too dense, so you need a specialized implement, i.e. this. Previous iterations of the ether pick were pretty heavy machinery though, required training and a license to operate. So to cut through the rigmarole, I looked into developing one that even lay people like you could use right from the off. If you prove me right, I'll even let you keep it once you're done. How about it? Oh, you'll do it? Well, that's just grand. See, I made the thing, so it wouldn't mean anything if I only tested it myself. Thanks. I used to have an assistant helping me, but they seemed dissatisfied for some reason and ran off before I knew it. Which probably means I'll run into him at some point. Just mosey on up to an ether deposit, have the common ether pick, and use it to give the deposit a good whack. Do let me know how you get on. Alrighty then. According to Caranel, I just have to pick and give the ether deposit a good whack. Ah, right. Let's see what this ether pick can do for us. Huh? Was that supposed to happen? Maybe it's malfunctioned. We should let Caranel know about this.
Hey.
Thanks for that. I have to say, I didn't expect it to break so easily, though. Right, give it here for a minute. I see. So the problem is durability? Alright. Due to the higher ether density on the Bionis' shoulder, it seems it crystallizes into a form that's perfect for gems. Just reinforcing the pick isn't likely to improve the yield in practice. Thank you all. This has been a valuable learning opportunity. I feel like I can take my research to the next level now. I did want you to have the common ether pick as thanks, but now that it's broken it won't really do, will it? Well, that's too bad. I'll just have to give you the old retail model instead. Like I said, it's got its kinks, so it requires a trained hand, but it's better than nothing, right? You should be able to use it to harvest decently high purity gems from all around the shoulder. Saves you time crafting. Wait a minute, if I'm able to use the ether pick that way... So I can get gems instead of crystals? Alright, I'll take it. Arts heal and damage heal as my starting ones. And not the worst, I suppose.
Yes?
I know it is no business of mine to be asking outsiders, but would you consider assisting us with a hunt? Some of our people sustained injuries while out in the last one, leaving us somewhat short-staffed. Go down from here in the direction of the lake and you'll arrive at Navier Highland. There you should find some Magnet X. We were able to lure them out with bait not long ago. Would it trouble you to defeat them and collect some X Iron Hearts for us? Once you finish, be sure to lay some bait to the west of Navier Highland. They won't congregate if we don't coax them out, and our hunters could do with the assistance. X are quite partial to rainbow carrots, would spare us a great deal of effort if you were to find some for us. Alrighty then. I hope it's not too much trouble to ask all this of you, but we'd greatly appreciate it if you could find the time. Well, I mean, we're probably going to be out here a while given the circumstances, so may as well, right?
Hey.
Have you come here across Navier Highland? Then you must have met those ether-based organisms along the way. I speak of the common monsters composed entirely of ether. These ether organisms have appeared all across the Highland recently, and in large numbers too. There must be at least 2 points they're spawning from, as their exact properties differ based on location. Anyway, I'm concerned. When these organisms gather, they create a strong ether field that attracts other monsters. If you haven't seen them spawn yourself, it's possible there's some prerequisite to it happening that we're not aware of. If you notice a flock of these organisms in your travels, I'd like to ask you to eliminate them with all haste. I don't think I've ever seen those, actually. Thank you very much. Actually, it's my little brother who told me about all this. He vowed to take matters into his own hands if the situation did not improve on its own. But as his sister, I'd prefer that he not put himself in harm's way. I'm sorry to trouble you all, but I hope you understand, this is for the common good. Fortune be with you. The common good of making sure your family's fine. Welp. Either way, let's set out then. Thoughts on the Nopon drug trade side quest? That was just weird. I have no thoughts on... You know what? There's my thought. Why? Just why? It was hilarious, but why? Let's see. Xenoblade 3 is the best side quest in the series, and... Oh, wait, no, we're having disagreement on that. Oh, boy. I'll have to play both at some point. Although I'll have to mull... Oh, that's what they mean by the elementals. I think. Unless there's something I can collect from you specifically.
Let's go!
And I'm gonna have to rearrange stuff. Let me get close, alright.
Nice moves, Mr. Shelf.
Leonardo, lend us your power! This isn't going well.
Why am I taking so many hits?
Nina's starting to get toasty. Healy bullets.
And I'm locked in place. May as well use this to try and at least improve my chances.
It's okay.
Alright, now let's see if we can make this work. I'm gonna have to rearrange things later.
I see you warming up, Nene. We can definitely do this. I'll unleash all
Alright.
I've got.
Why are you feeling so warm here, Princess?
There we go. Why am I taking so many hits? Oh, because that guy decided to target me. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's why I'm taking so many hits. Alright, may as well try and use this to try and knock this out faster. And whoop-blam.
We got through that pretty good.
Whew.
Practice that upon once Nene get back. Kino plus sidekicks are non-defeatable.
Alrighty then. Okay, already back to the usual grindstone. Nice. Actually, I may as well try and get a sense for what everybody can do by throwing things around. Alright, so let's see. Actually, first of all, I want to rearrange things with... I want to rearrange Shulk's arts to my liking. Keep the combat-based ones in one corner. Let's see, how did I do it before? I'm pretty sure I had some Buster in one corner. I think this is how I arranged it. Then Battle Soul over here, only for emergencies. And I think this is how I did it last time. So let's see, what do you have equipped? Okay, so you're basically Rhine, by the looks of it, and you're basically Charla. Well, I can't say now it's Rhine time, but you know what?
Great limits sky high. Witness true power of hero bond training.
Can someone else handle this one? Split edge.
So it looks like there are small differences here and there. Shield Curse Smash. Angry, what? Okay, so there are small differences. Okay. You know what? They're actual children, so I don't mind if they're a bit more cutesy than they need to be. Let's see, Xenoblade 2 is side quests that are an exercise in true pain and suffering. You're making me not want to play it by saying stuff like that, you know.
One good hit, they done.
Alright, it seemed to be relatively lengthy as far as cooldowns are concerned, but still. Ow. Retaliatory hit, huh? That hurt. So it looks like the elementals only come out at night then. Okay. Huh? Why is there a red collectible? Pororo's favorite. Who's Pororo? That sounds like a Nopon name too. I don't know. Actually, there were Nopon living at Alchemot, so it's possible that there's some Nopon still there, but... Well, that are here on the Bionist's shoulder, but still. I wonder how that's gonna play out. Alright, so you're one of the ones that are marked out for death. So let's see how Kino plays. Is it the same mechanics, or is there something different for...
When Kino say charge, charge! Charge! Kino can borrow replica Monado. Pretty please. Nene, weather any storms.
Everyone, do your best.
Okay, so you basically got a dart gun, if that's what I'm understanding.
Kino, left to protect.
Healy bullet.
Kino's starting to nod off. Kino, right on target. Kino needs more rest, boss. Here goes. That's enough resting. Back into play break.
Makes me wonder what Ryan and Charlotte are up to right now if they're not able to join us here.
Failure is not actual option on menu.
Piece of cake.
Have to practice Edipon once they get back.
Alrighty then.
Ruffle Kino wrong way, and Kino ruffle back.
Everyone, do your best.
Why?
Paradedipon surge through Nene.
Split edge.
Alrighty then.
This'll leave a mark. Shake your edge.
Kino's starting to nod off.
I'm feeling it.
Kino needs more rest, boss. Nene, count them.
Oh, and now you're throwing puns in chat? Oh boy. I'm never gonna hear the end of it, am I? Not until I actually find time to play it. Barely have time to listen to anything the Nopon are saying because of... Oh, well, whatever. That's the nature of chat. Never a moment to myself, huh? Alright, so... Go ahead and switch back to Shulk. Alright, so we got a couple of those to deal with. May as well smack you down before moving on.
Nene, weather any storm. Witness true power of hero born in training.
We can definitely do this. This is the Monado's power.
There we go. Then I can lead with this.
This'll leave a mark. Shake your edge. Split edge.
Oh, it's got a spike on. Okay, it's got an anti-knockdown spike, huh? Wait, why are we getting targeted by these?
Let's go.
Whatever. Alright, let's do this.
I'm feeling it.
I think we attracted too much attention. Let's change that.
Like heal. Monado, lend us your power. Kino.
There we go.
Great attack.
No stealing thunder of Nene. Kino ready to go all in.
Alright, they're amusing. I'll grant them. Now die.
This isn't going well.
Ow, scum.
Right. I'm feeling it.
There we go. Alright, that knocks that one out. And that one goes down too. Nice.
Psychics are non-defeatable. Nene need more. More.
And it looks like there's gonna be plenty to see to as we go along. Excellent. I'm gonna have a fun time exploring this, aren't I? We'll go ahead and knock that one out. Although I do kind of want to see what more there is to the main story, but for now.
We can't lose.
Witness true power of hero born in training. Paradedipon surge through Nene.
We can definitely do this. This is the Monado's power.
Alright, here we go. See, the devs have said Future Connected, the world of Future Connected would have been bigger if they had made it as DLC. It's only this big due to the budget. So, I don't know, 20 hours is still a decent amount of content for just side stuff added in after the fact. I'm not gonna complain.
Give up, spirit is hereupon way. That feel like run a polar mill.
I have no idea what they're saying to each other. Examine. Looks like this is the place. I don't know what the place is for, but you know what? There we are. Must have been for the hunting quest. I guess we'll go ahead and knock out whatever's over this way, and then we can move on. Although, there's a wisp over there. Pretty sure I've only got one more of these wind nebula to take out anyway, so let's knock it down. Let's see. Definitive Edition was made by the main team and was given a limited budget. Well, a self-imposed budget. That's interesting.
I see you warming up, Nene. This'll leave a mark.
Ah, shoot. Not in time.
We can definitely do this. Monado, lend us your power.
Alright, just need to focus on damage for this one, so let's hit it.
Kino!
Making Nene proud. Kino ready to go all in.
There we go.
This'll leave a
Ooh,
mark.
might be able to sneak this in then. Nice.
All right, I'm feeling it.
Also, when do I get access to whatever's replacing chain attack? I guess we'll find out before too long, I guess.
Good job, everyone.
Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable. Did
There we
Nene
go.
knock off socks?
Okay, so it's a bunch of collectibles over this way. Cool. That's simple enough. They probably wanted most of their budget thrown into Xenoblade 3. Well, I'm sure I'll find out before too long. We got this plump wild grass that needs to be retrieved. Looks like there's plenty of them just to make this easy on me. So the remaining collectibles just stuff that I can grab on my own time then? Alright, that makes that easy. Alright.
Everyone.
So we've got these that we need to mulch. Ow! Scum!
Pesky thing.
There we go.
We can definitely do this. Monado, lend us your power.
Alright, you should die pretty swiftly. Bam.
Good job, everyone.
Nene needs more.
So if I only need to knock 3 out, that should be relatively straightforward if they're all in this area.
Right.
It's nice to have relatively straightforward quests after what I had to deal with on the last stream. Alright, get in there, sure.
I'm feeling it.
Ever thought of doing a themed month? I don't have it. Well, the problem with doing themed months is that I don't necessarily have enough. Well, I feel like I need to drastically increase my streaming schedule in order to make time for that sort of thing. So, because usually what I'm streaming here is stuff that I'm looking to eventually cover on the review channel. In most cases, Metroid Dread with one of the rare exceptions. But as a result, let's see, like a month of platformers or a backlog months or a or donators month, I think is what you're saying. I don't know, because the problem is I like to, when I start games, I like to do my best to try and finish them in a relatively, well, I like to finish what I start, that's the short version, so I don't know if I'd necessarily be able to, well, I guess it would depend on what it is and whether I could spend enough time streaming to make it work out. Maybe if I could ever get, if I had the opportunity to go legit, I could see that being fun, but for now anyway, not sure I'd have enough time for it. There we go.
We're the best.
Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable. Have to brag to Dad upon once Nene get back.
Alright, and then there's a wisp over there that needs to die. And then hopefully we can press on to wherever the next story point is. You really don't want me attacking people when I'm in the water, huh? Well, here we are anyway.
Witness true power of hero born in training. Power Dad upon surge through Nene.
Yeah. Take this.
There we go.
Nene ready and able. Look at Nene, please.
Thoughts on the Xenoblade news?
Definitely do this.
I haven't seen enough of them to really have much comment. Do you think I'll start a Patreon? You'll start a Patreon someday? I'm thinking, well, if I ever want to go legit, I feel like it'll be a necessity at some point. I just don't know when a good time would be for it. I'm thinking what'll probably end up happening is, I don't know, maybe... I think I'd want to announce it on a review channel update or something to that effect before I went forward with something like that. So maybe at the end of the year I'll have to see where things are at. That's probably how it'll end up, is if I do announce any support like that, it'll probably be that, well, it'll probably be through that. Although there's always the stuff that's, well, as far as the review channel is concerned, there's already the stuff like channel membership and whatnot. I just wish that I had enough subs to monetize this place. That's gonna be a while. Stop looking at me. Go look at the Nopot. I am a responsible person who is letting the children take all the aggro. I am a responsible adult.
Alright, I'm feeling it.
I am totally responsible, never mind that I'm letting a child take all the attention away from me. That's gonna hit the Crabble, isn't it? Yes, it did! It hit 2 of them! Well, this just got more inconvenient. That's the new battle theme now that I've had time to look at it, listen to it. I'm not sure I'd describe it as jazzy. I don't know. Maybe I just have a very different idea of what jazz sounds like from others, but... I just realized. Oh geez, you're taking a lot of hits.
We haven't lost yet.
Alright, just let Nene...
This is the Monado's power.
Come on, let me hit him. Oh come on, I didn't even get a chance to get a hit in. I think I let a few too many things hit me.
Hang in there. Don't give up.
Alright, I think we need to run. I think I let a few too many things aggro me. Let's move. I am a responsible adult who is going to leave the children behind.
Not good.
Funky isn't a word I would use for it. Alright, now that I can go over there without concern. Let's see, is there anything else to mulch while I'm there? Hopefully I at least killed one of the small things. I'm not sure how I describe it. I don't know, maybe I got too used to the battle themes that are already in there. It's hard to beat those.
We can't lose.
Maybe it'll grow on me, but at this point it's hard to beat what's already in the base game. Alright, this time no more AoE blasts to drag all the attention to myself. Wait, huh? I'm very confused by what's going on. Oh shoot, my healer's almost down. My healer is down. Alright, just focus on sheer damage to knock out one of them.
This will leave a mark. Shake your edge.
Enemies down. Score 1 for Mr. Schultz. Look at Nene, please.
Alright, then build this up. Man, these guys like toppling, don't they? I'm not used to seeing this many attempts at topple.
Stay strong.
Nene's starting to get toasty. Nene, ready?
Okay, I can revive him now.
We can definitely do this.
Hammer.
We haven't lost yet.
Kino is back. Look at Nene.
Alright, now we can mulch you. And Buster.
We can do it.
The enemy's getting weak. You'll get stormed, Miles.
We win.
Did Nene knock off socks? Winning just come natural to Kino.
There we go. Now stop running away treasure chests so I can collect what's in there. Next on the chopping block. They really want me to make sure that I'm prepared.
Witness true power of hero born in training.
Alright, let's get across before I initiate combat apparently.
Right. Let's do this.
Power dead upon surge through Nene.
There we go.
Tum-tum, stop rocking. I'm feeling it. Nay, not least a little brother part.
There we go. And easily dealt with when I'm not aggroing other monsters. Let's see, the flute in the song is swapped in the cover. Wait, what cover? For a saxophone. Well, if you were to do that, I might be more inclined to agree, but I'd have to hear more of it before definitively saying that. I just need to get close enough for a stream edge. And we're good. Then we draw it back over. There we go. Stop running away. Well, I suppose if I care enough, I've got ways of inflicting break. Ah, shoot. Got a little ahead of myself on that one. And it still did some damage, though, so I'm happy with that. Bam. Alright, should just be a matter of spam. And we're good. Almost. Alright, just hit it a couple times and we're good. Alrighty then. Let's carry on. Is that a Nopon? It is a Nopon. Huh? Why is there a harmonica? Okay, before friends pass here, please do hear story. I sense an ordeal in our immediate future. Meh, gratitude for stopping in tracks. What is matter? Matter is a bit complicated, to be frank. If we can help, we would like to do so. Meh. Although we've pretty much only just arrived here, so if it's directions you need, we might not be the ones to ask. Issue is not about where to go, actually is about tracking down friends. They get lost? They not lost, no. They scattered to designated locations to perform ordered land survey. What point of that? Measuring relative and absolute elevation of terrain, plot distance, and other such. Oh no, completely forgot to do mandatory self-intro. Qualified, certified, satisfaction guarantified. Guarantified. Tified? Yeah, well, I fied, whatever. Prospector Tentu his name, surveying new lands his game. Pleasure to meet you, Tentu. I'm Shulk, and these are Melia, Nene, and Kino. Pleasure all belong to Tentu. My curiosity is a little piqued. Might I ask what a Pond Spectre is? I just realized that, well. Question is extremely well timed. Pond Spectres is name of the elite unit of Nopon surveyors, and Tentu is one. Nopon from Frontier Village surely hear Pond Spectre name in said tone of reverence at least once or twice. Sister Pond? Have any clue? Nene guessed Data Pond might know? Ugh, things worse than Tentu thought. Long period of suspended activity was disastrous for brand recognition. Wait, that's your first concern? Meh, no! Tribulation is only opportunity in full-body costume. Go on, Tentu. Have to put best foot forward. Tentu and other Pond Spectres actually come to Byanis' shoulder to conduct full and complete survey. But Chief 1-1, who is brigade leader, forgot to inform of rendezvous points. So thought Tentu finished his own assignment. Looks like a creek without paddle. Expect all Pond Spectres in same boat. Tentu thinks should probably go look for teammates, but with monsters carpeting land, probably even veteran Pond Spectre like Tentu have hard time. Apart from yourself, how many members does your team number? Nice round 11. 11. I see. This is a vast land, so searching by yourself certainly seems dangerous. Do you know where your colleague might have gone? Tentu have couple thinklings. 2 Pond Spectres can probably find. Then maybe they have clues for other whereabouts. Alrightings, then we go search for those 2. Now wait single minute, Kino. Still plenty of important business we attending to. Tentu not get underfoot, promise. Friends look strong, so thought maybe can go with. That way if see Pond Spectres somewhere along travel path, can help out each other. Is good plan or what? What do you think, Melia? Do you really need to ask, Shulk? We help you look for Ponspector friends. Should really be Miss Melia that say that. Really? Oh boy! Tear ducts of Tentu welling with joy! Thank you, friends! Can you tell us to the best of your knowledge where you would expect your colleagues to be? Oh boy. One was in charge of area between Crossroads on way to Companion's Cape, all the way to near this necropolis. That one is bit of a coward, so Tentu not sure he do survey job properly. Other one was assigned to area past Cragmaw Caverns, stretching from Lake on lefty side up to Pillar Knoll. Might be having case of screamy abdabs at unexpected circumstances, so Tentu would like to put mind at ease. Unless friends think Tentu is some kind of freeloader, let me assure, when push comes to shove, Tentu shove! I feel better already. Thank you, Tentu. But of course, Tentu most grateful too. Okay then. So is that gonna be a long-winded side quest then? Ponspector enables special attacks. The Ponspectors are an elite band of surveyors from the Frontier Village, split between red, blue, and yellow teams. What? One day we'll cruise down Blood Gulch Avenue? If you can befriend members from all three teams, Shulk and his friends will gain access to a new kind of special attack, so try to seek them out wherever possible. The Pulse Ponspector Brigade numbers 12 members. When you recruit one, they may tip you off to the location of others. Locations you've heard of are marked on the map with a banner. Ponspectors on the Bounce's shoulder have issues they struggle with. Resolve those issues for them to gain their help in your quest. In the collectibles section of the main menu, you can access the Ponspector report to learn more about the Ponspectors you have befriended up until that point. Alright, so short version, lots to worry about. Let's see, do I have an area map? I don't have a marker for that just yet. Let's go get the marker for over here. We'll go get a landmark first, and then we can double back to deal with the other Ponspectors. Alrighty. So what lies this way? Thoughts on TF Classic? Haven't seen enough of it to really comment.
Alcohol.
You okay, Melia?
You okay?
Miss Melly, what's wrong? Is tummy hurty?
No, nothing like that. I'm just remembering what we heard at Companion's Cape. I have been mistaken in my thinking. The war is over and peace has been restored. We are rebuilding, slowly but steadily. I'd thought that with peace came happiness. Indeed, that even here, people would embrace it with open arms. But the reality is different.
The wounds have not yet fully healed.
Quite. Those who lost their home. Those seeking the light. Those who bear grudges. Though joy for them is still scarce, I thought only of me.
But you didn't. Not at all. The High Entier of Colony 9. Actually, everyone who remained. You worked hard for them. You, Dunban, and Atharon led by example. Just so that others could smile.
Yes, yes, keep on happy, Hat.
Well
Kino
then.
lose other pon up mama pon, but still full of bounce.
Kino.
Exactly. Before, Kino cried every day. Did not even want to go potty alone. Sis! Why you bring that up? They're completely irrelevant to discussion.
You're surprisingly eloquent. How old are you anyway?
Anyway, cannot abandon.
How old are you anyway? How are you that
Eloquent's
eloquent?
words.
Hope.
To become the hope of the High Entier is a fate that you choose for yourself. As long as you remember this, it is certain that you will be worthy of that name.
You are the hope of the High Entia. You will not transform into a Telethia. Even after the Bionis has reawakened, you can still succeed the Imperial line. You have the power to end our suffering.
Friends, thank you. I think I can finally see now what my role here is. Onwards to Alchemoth.
Off we go then. But first, let's go check out the Nopon teams. Well, the Pun Specters. Why is that a thing? Ah well, either way. Let's see what you have to say. Qualified, certified, but fully booked, so hands are tied. Pun Specter Evelyn is named. Surveying new lands is game. Dear oh dear oh dear. Ah, friends of impeccable timing. Evelyn in dire need of help. Survey for day was finished, so Evelyn made to sit down on sitting spot over yonder for well-deserved snap break. Was just removing tasty morsel from knapsack when all of a sudden, whoosh splash! Meal thing plopped straight into lake. All gone in single eye wink, like tears standing on the waterfall. Wapple Sardi and Lake scoffed down every last piece of hard-deserved foodage. But no ugly fish incur wrath of Evelyn and live to swim about it. Sardi will rule day and made enemy of Evelyn. Friends speak to Evelyn because felt urged to help Nopon in distress, right? And pleased to avenge poor Evelyn. Why is this a thing? Oh look, and there's 1,000,005 that we can go mulch. I'll probably need Melia in order to actually get a word in edgewise, but I can always swap Shulk out for a bit. It's not like melee's gonna be super useful here anyway. Get in here.
Now you shall witness our power.
Nay, nay, weather any storm. Witness true power.
Alright, let's set things up. Oh, looks like... Battle against Pun Specters will help jump to help Shulk and Prince in their own initiative. Okay, red team has offensive, blue with healing, yellow with debuff. Okay. Perform well in battle, start affinity, burst affinity, etc. Okay, so that's how. Okay. So that's how they're keeping that going, since it can't affect affinity. Well, since the affinity stuff I don't think is present. Alrighty then.
Building within me.
Alright, you go to sleep.
Embraces you.
Look here, nay, nay, please.
Summon
You know, starting to nod off.
Manifest yourself. The ether flowing through me.
Nay, nay, ready?
Oh hey, blue team.
Oh, now you in for it.
Summon bolt. Hammer.
Right, blast. Hey, wait for Kino.
Magical bolt. Almost there. Summon flare.
Enemy is left.
Victory is sweetest when you can share it.
There we go.
Give up, spirit is hereupon way. Have to brag to dead upon once Nene get back.
Alrighty. Then we need to get... Now we need to just antagonize one more somehow, which should be easy enough. Alright.
Everyone, stay on your guard.
Nene take you on by self. They meet the match with Kino.
And then we blast them.
Nene getting hot. Why is it feeling so warm here, big sis? Nene starting to get
Your
toasty.
fighting spirit is mine.
Nene ready and able.
There we go.
Within me.
Here goes. Look here, Nene, please.
Okay, and there's the
Your hammer.
blue Nopon.
Magical.
Well, blue team Nopon, I guess.
I will use my power to protect my
There we go.
friends.
Now let me grab the loot. See, I want Sega to remake Skies of Arcade Out of Legends because it's so expensive online. Also, Sega, please release some games that are not Sonic and Yakuza. They own Atlas, you know. And Creative Assembly. Oh, day of joy! Evelyn was agog watching friends bish-bashing smelly fish fruits. In fact, Evelyn feels a whole lot better now. Although... no, with no use. Tum-Tum feels so empty, no energy even for Shimmy. And if friend's able to bring Evelyn Morocco from whatever abouts, may be able to kickstart metabolism. You little shit. Do we at least have what we need? Thank God. So tasty, can feel life flowing back into limbses. Thanks, friends, very much. All this for fuffle, not so bad after all. Oh boy. Phew, Evelyn wolfed whole thing down. Now it's about a time Evelyn make haste to find one. Come to think, life all about helping others, no? Dread to think what happened if Evelyn collapsed on road alone. Clearly friends have obligation to assure Evelyn come to no harm, so take with and deliver person safe to 1-1. I must say, made good survey progress today, like in days of old chief who established pawn specters. Retired now. When 1-1 step in to take mantle, practically only ever do charity work for Frontier Village, no pawn specting at all. Evelyn nearly forgot what even pawn specting was even pawn specter in the first place. Okay, it's settled. Friends all ready to set off? Then it's time to deliver results of survey to Chief 1-1.
One big hop towards true hero pawn!
Alright, another yellow team brat. Eh? Friends want to know about other pawn specters? Not to spoil all fun, but Evelyn have once my idea. Try here. Alright, let's take a look around. Alright, we don't have a discrete bookmark yet, but... oh man, there's a lot that we can go hunting for, aren't there? And a quest over there, randomly? Interesting. Oh wow, I've already been going for an hour and a half. We've got a while then. Also, there's a... okay, it's up above. I don't know how I can get to that yet. Might be somewhere I can get there easily later. For now, we may as well go check out the ether deposit real quick while we're out here. Now, this is not made by Sega themselves, though. Oh, that's a distinction without a difference. Public is whether a studio they own or whether they themselves make a game. Not necessarily... well, and technically, Sega doesn't make the games, it's Sonic Team, isn't it? Yeah, well. Also, this is DLC practice is scummy. I know basically nothing about Atlas, apart from they make Persona and other weird RPGs. Is that a deposit? Wonder if I can actually go grab from it. Let's go find out real quick. Oh man, there's a lot out here. Alright, so just current. Okay, so not as much as I might have thought, but still, lots. There we go. Wonder if I can get up onto that. I'll probably jump down onto it, but is there a way to get to it from here? Yes. Nice. I'm just gonna ignore you. Although, looking at these monsters, maybe it wouldn't be a good idea to ignore you indefinitely. I get the feeling the game wants me to explore a little bit more if they're already throwing level 65 monsters in my face. Actually, did I see level 66 in here, or am I... oh boy. Boss monster. So 65... okay, yeah, I think they want me to grind a little. Well, I can always double back at some point. For now, let's go turn in quests. Go to Alchemoth? This early? Well, unfortunately, I went back before I... oh well. So you've returned with the X-Iron Heart. Alrighty. They may be hard to stomach, but their powerful medicinal properties are sure to expedite the healing process. And since you've laid out the bait, our next round of hunting should be relatively painless. We're very much indebted to you. Thank you. So you're recommending I go straight to Alchemoth? Okay. I'm assuming there's some nonsense awaiting me there, but I guess we'll find out. Although I suppose I can make it a little easier on myself by throwing what I can at equipment and whatnot. My little brother tells me the ether organism's situation is under control now. It's thanks to you, isn't it? What the heck? Why are you doing your idle animation now, Melia? Yeah, well, whatever. Whoops. This irregular spawning incident is only one of the many unexplained phenomena we've encountered here on the shoulder. All of us living here have to keep our wits about us if we want to preserve our peace. Well, either way, onward to Alchemoth then. Although I guess it gives me an excuse to check this out too. At least get the ball rolling on this one.
What did they do this time?
Qualified, certified, only mildly terrified, Inspector Tay-Tay is a name and surveying new lands his game. But really, none of that matters right now. Tay-Tay is smack in the middle of cataclysmic struggle of life and death! Tay-Tay was sneak secret at surveying, careful to hide from watchful monster eyes, but then made worst mistake of life. At end of Punspection, let little victory cheer slip out. And then Monster spotted Tay-Tay. Monster poised to lunge for soft succulent body of Tay-Tay. Thanks to quick escape legs, Tay-Tay able to hoof it all the way here. But then grim realization dawned on Tay-Tay. How Tay-Tay lose more precious than life protective charm? Tay-Tay think possibly could have dropped at this necropolis just upslope here. Oh, please help Tay-Tay to find dear friends. Tay-Tay is begging you! Well, if you're saying to go to... Oh wow, looks like it's pretty far up if I'm not able to see it on the map there. Maybe I have to go at a specific time of day. Either way, I guess we can try and beeline it to Alchemoth for now. See what kind of nonsense... Try and get a sense for the story. Although knowing my luck, I'll probably get stonewalled there too. And again, this was meant to be side content after everything was seen to, so maybe... Well, it's hard to say how this will be balanced relative to everything else. I think I may eventually reach the point in the main story where I'll have to just start grinding things out in order to actually get above the stonewalling I'm currently experiencing. I guess time will tell, but still. Grab what we can and move on. Hopefully all these collectibles will be worthwhile. I'm not gonna mess with that one. Is there a collectopedia for this area? Yes, there is. And it looks like I can't grab everything just yet, but you know what? I can at least put it in what I got. Alright, off we go. Fight smart? It's been a long day. Smart isn't exactly what I have in mind right now. If I want that, I'll dig out Fire Emblem. Although I probably will be starting Fire Emblem back up soon anyway, because, well, if there's another game on the horizon, I should at least finish my playthrough of Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes before getting too far. What are those flying creatures? Look different from anything I've seen. Oh, that looks like it'll be dangerous. What is that? Yeah, that's dangerous. Let's move. Why is there what looks to be a stone ribcage up there? Let's find out. There's a quiet moment over here. Let's at least go walk up to it to get a sense for what it is. Or if it even appears yet. I wonder if we'll get anybody else in the party. Only available during the afternoon? Alright, we may as well set that up and take care of it.
So high up!
It really is, isn't it?
When stand on tippy edge, I'd go dizzy. Whoa!
Kino, don't get too close to the edge. If you lose your footing, you could fall.
Here is much safer. Strange view when come to think about. Clouds look like floaty fluff below feet.
You're right. I don't think I've ever been this high up before either.
But wait, if you've been to Alkamoth, surely you have.
Direction down, this continent floating even higher up than clouds.
Exactly. It's floating much higher up than Frontier Village in Magma Forest. Or even Erith Sea.
Ah, okay. Never mind me then.
Strange. But why this island is floating higher than even clouds?
I think I remember something from an old book. As I recall, the Bionis Shoulder was once inhabited by the Giants, a highly advanced race. There used to be many islands floating above Erith Sea, you know.
No. Teeny tiny islands floating in sky. Very fantastic view.
The Giants. They could process and utilize hoverstone, a mineral with floating properties.
Amazing! In Erith Sea, they gather so much hoverstone, it lifted up whole continents.
Actually, you might have it backwards. Maybe they took hoverstone from here and transported it back to Erith Sea.
Whoa! Elementary! Kilo 220% agree!
Of course, it's best to take all this with a grain of salt.
Huh?
Until now, no Homs, or even High Entia, have set foot on this continent.
Wait, what? How?
That's why the book's author might only be speculating about some aspects.
No, it makes sense. Can be no mistaken theory of Shulk. Shulk really do know everything, just like Dad upon say.
Oh no, I'm positive there are things I don't know.
Dad upon say, friend Shulk is brainy smart, know everything. And also brave and cool, and could do anything if he put mind to it.
Did he really? I'm actually a little embarrassed now.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's only good thing. He also say Shulk is #1 sidekick of Danipon. Next in line of awesome.
Of course.
I see.
Of freaking course.
Good old Ricky.
You're gonna get chewed out to all hell and back once that we get back, aren't you? Although, to be fair, that would be hilarious if that happens. Do we get to see Ricky chew the two of them out? I want to see that now. I don't care what other story is here. I'm sure it'll be very touching and blah 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 blah. I want to see... Oh, crap. I did not think this through. Stop hitting me. Well, if you're already focused on somebody else, I'll just knock you in the... hit you in the back.
Warm and cozy. Nene not lose a little brother pod. Miles down.
I'm really feeling...
Keep all eyes on Kino.
Kino!
Nene give A for effort. Kino ready to go all in. Nene chilling to break with his...
This is the Monado's power!
Nene ready and able.
There we go. And bam.
Alright, I'm feeling it!
Kino tired of Kino's feet. Fix this. Can get cuddle. Meh. But Nene tired too. Kino, you give cuddle first.
Why don't I cuddle with you both?
Much more better.
Why are you two like this? To be fair, it's amusing, but still.
Dad upon search through Nene.
Alrighty, let's go. Alright, get your attention, please. Alright, use that to help make sure Topple is set up. And then knock him down again. And it didn't end up having time for it anyway. I am intelligent. There we go.
We got through that pretty good.
Did Nene knock off socks? Winning just got natural to Kino.
Alrighty, easy enough. Grab these and move on then. See, I think some people teleported to Alkamoth after Zanza's death, and Alkamoth is different to the Bionis' shoulder. Although, to be fair, if it's a floating area, then I suppose it would make... if it's able to float a little bit above Erith Sea, then I suppose it makes sense that you could change its altitude to some extent. I'm just surprised that it did work out the way it did. Alright, gonna make me work for my keep, huh? Let's not go fight that yet. I'm not that desperate. Unless there's something I want to mess with first. I do have all this now, though. Ooh, that could be useful, actually. And that's more useful for Melia. It's gonna take me a while to build everything back up, huh? Actually, no, you need HP up. That should be useful. Okay, who spotted me? Oh, this thing. So, which means something will probably break out before too long. Oh, what now? Oh, other stuff saw me. Yeah, that's okay.
We can definitely do this.
Oh, didn't time that one right. Luckily, we've got the Nopon, well, the Pon Specters, whatever they're called. That should hopefully make things a little easier for us. I just cannot set anything up today, can I? Wow.
We can definitely do this. Split edge.
There we go. Alright, this should knock it out pretty swiftly. I just realized how low health I am. Fix that.
We win.
There we go.
Winning just come natural to Kino. Have to brag to Dad about
Oh, come on! I literally just finished, you piece of junk! Okay, you're gonna die for interrupting me.
This isn't going well. Alright, I'm feeling it. Split edge. Backslash.
Also, heal yourself. And then smack.
This isn't going well. Nasty thing.
At least I can use the ability call out to set up dazes and whatnot. Oh jeez. That was amazing. Oh. Oh crap, I'm popped.
Not good.
Well, that's not good. And you're toppled, so you're not even going to be able to get over here. Please get over here. Someone get me back up, please. How was you toppled for so long?
Back up on. Almost out for count.
Stay strong. Heal.
Alright, where's armor? That should help us get through this. Then we just need to knock out one so that we can refocus.
We haven't lost yet.
Now it's time to turn.
I'm feeling it.
Alright, I think we're good now. Okay, yeah, if there's only one left, we should be able to manage them easily enough. Worst case scenario, I can play delay tactics. What? I just hit the heal button! What the hell? Why are you... This game is dumb. I mean, I know I'm the one who deserved to get smacked a boot if I'm letting myself aggro too much, but still, what the hell was that? Actually, wait, there's a Pun Spectre over there that I need to worry about. Fortunately, can I even grab that chest without triggering that guy? Okay, yes I can. Okay, now that I know that, hopefully I can get through without triggering every giant spider in the entire universe. Let's go pick this one up first. Oh look, monsters. I'm sure this will have no deleterious effect. Whoop-wham! And then smack. Alright, one down.
That's very nifty. Kino ready to go all in. Nene, pound them into pollen. Look here, Nene, please.
We've almost... Yeah!
Hammer!
I'm feeling it.
There we go.
That was too easy.
Did Nene knock off socks? Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable.
Qualified, certified, uncontestified. Ponspector Deca Deca is named, surveying new lenses game. Deca Deca really thought it was curtains for a moment there. Friend snatched life of Deca Deca from jaws of death. When Deca Deca finished surveying area, lit monsters repellent incense they got from friends. But then monster appeared. It make no sense. Why on heck monsters not repel? Why attract? Nah, when Deca Deca take whiff realized it actually monster attracted incense. Friend must have put in by mistake. Or, this could be trial that Fate posed for Deca Deca to challenge resolve. Fate's call on Deca Deca to defeat monsters by own self. Meh. The Deca Deca do nothing. Just call for help from passers-by. Disappointment self. Well, in any case, thanks friends for well-timed rescue. Deca Deca not forget this kindness. Well, that's relatively straightforward. I will not complain. By the by, did friends see Chief 1-1 somewhere, maybe? Deca Deca have to hand in survey results. Nah, 1-1 rise in rank very quick. Was once rookie of team, but now chief already. Very unexpected. Must be recognition for excellent skill in punspecting. Deca Deca must follow shining example. It's key tenet to Punspector organization that good effort always recognized and rewarded.
Nene feeling to grip towards true hero porn.
Alright, another member of Blue Team. And now I've got 3 of the no fun following me around. Let's see, I want to play Final Fantasy XIV, but my computer's a potato and would explode trying to run it. And I don't have the disk space to hold it. Okay, so those will attack no matter what. That must have been the problem last time when I was dealing with the rest.
They take you on by self. Witness true power of hero born in training.
Alright, let's... Alright, now that we've inflicted that, we should have enough time to do this. And then going straight into Shaker Edge should make sure we're good.
I see you warming up, Nene.
There we go. And down. No chance to get back up. Excellent. It's going to be hard to position with all these Nopon running around. Especially if they're trying to do small bits of damage. Since Mario Party is coming to... Wait. Mario Party is coming to Nintendo Switch Online. What, you mean the older games? Huh, it might be worth checking out at some point, but... I don't know, I'm of 2 minds about it. Mario Party is a weird beast.
Right, let's do this.
Maybe if we can get multiple people involved, but we'll have to see. There we go. Alright, smack down. Now I should be able to backslash you to knock you out the rest of the way. Or get pretty darn close, apparently. Nice. Ah, crap, we got enemies on me. There we go. And bam. Alright. Slash. Alright, so you're on me. Alright, make sure you stay alive. Ah, got top. Thank you, Nene. Alright, I just need some AoE blasting. Alright, that should knock you out, and then we've just got this wing nonsense. And we're good.
Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable.
Alright, we got this.
Once Nene get back.
They said in the Direct Mario Party 1, 2, and 3. Ah, okay. Cool. Ah, more of the flyers. Just when I think I can relax. Well, I guess this is one way to get me leveled up. Okay. Go ahead and apply that just to... Okay, I can't break you, apparently.
I need to be even stronger.
Oh, nice. Level up. Excellent. Alrighty, that should suffice. Let's move on. Still, I'd want to make sure we've got 4 people if we do Mario Party, but I'm sure that something like that could be arranged. We'll just have to see in due time. Alright, Pillar Knoll. And there's a mining spot, supposedly. Unless I have to climb up for it. Oh wait, no, it's the mining spot below me. Never mind, I'm done. Alright, off to Alchemoth. Okay, so we've got that thing that'll attack us if I go for that collectible. And we've got that thing going for us anyway, so we may as well have some fun. Oh, wait a minute, something else is attacking first.
More enemies.
Oh crap, I made a mistake. Fall back!
Make a run for it.
I don't need to aggro this much. Not yet. Let's limit it to just the quad wing, and then we can deal with the rest, hopefully. You know what, I'm not... You know what, I don't need that collectible. I just want to see what's behind the next story point, so let's go. Change time? What, do you want me to change it to day? Any particular reason? What, you just want me to see the view? Ah, probably just see the view. Oh, this isn't precarious at all. Alright, Whisperwind Crossing. Alright, that's not super dangerous, but 2 of those might be a problem. Alrighty. Ooh, another quiet moment. And we've got the Nopon following behind us. Oh, you wanted to change for the quiet moment? Excuse me, sir, I was walking here.
We can definitely do this. Milano, lend us your power.
Nene, ready and able.
There we go.
Milano, lend us your power.
Alright, you're gonna hurt for a while, so let's just do this.
Take my hand.
Nene, hammer, beat. Crackles for the cry.
Well, at least we're doing enough damage to it. Wham! Ow, now I'm the one getting toppled.
Nene, give
Okay, so it'll topple everything in front of it with that move.
I owe you.
Alright, so should be able to take you out before you do any more. Nice.
Kino plus psychics are non-defeatable. Have to brag to Dad upon once Nene get back.
There we go. Oh, these 2. Alright. May as well rearrange anyway. So what do you 2 have to talk about? A life without visions. Not what I would have expected,
Shulk.
but here we go.
Did something catch your eye? Wow. What a view. It's nice to see the capital like this.
Being able to see it from here, it's enough to make me tense up. In all honesty, it's making me consider my position and standing.
I see.
My brethren, who transformed into Telethia back then, and those who survived, feeling the sadness that seeped into this land. And then, my father and brother's expectations, calling me the hope of the High Entia. I must be an empress worthy of taking on that mantle. But I don't know how. Much as I hate to admit it, I have not been able to find the right answer yet.
Melia.
Shulk, you of all people must surely understand. You who secured a future for all of us in that decisive battle.
You know, I've been thinking a lot lately about what my visions were.
What brought this up?
The future that Zanza wanted. That was certainly one of the things I saw. But we fought to deny that future. And in doing so, forged our own path. That's part of it too. But now that I can no longer see them, I find myself doubting. Were we really, actually determining our own fate all along?
Well, it's a good question. But look, you have saved me more times than I can count. That did not come about because of your visions. You used your own judgment, and you chose to act, did you not? And thanks to that, I believe I've grown as an individual as well. I hardly think I said anything funny.
I'm sorry. You're right. I want my actions to have meaning too. Not to craft Zanza's future, nor defy him and bend the world to a future of our design, but to give the freedom to choose. To all beings that call this world home.
Freedom to choose, huh? What would my father and brother wish for? I wonder.
I don't think you need mystic visions to work that out. They just want you to be happy, right?
My gloom is no match for you, Shulk. It's just as you say.
Wait, why'd the music suddenly
To
stop?
become the hope of the High Entier is a fate I choose for myself. Those were the words Father imparted to me. There is no need to fear. That is how my brother encouraged me. I've been so impatient and homesick. I nearly forgot those most important words. I can hear Father lecturing me even now, chiding me for my foolishness. I give you my thanks, Shulk.
It's nothing.
To lack clear-cut answers is hardly a sin, but a sin it would be to cease searching for those answers altogether. For the High Entier who live on in this land. Nay, not only the High Entier, for the sake of all the people of this world, that they may decide the future as equals. That is the vision I choose to guide me. That is the future I wish for.
Yeah, if anyone could make it happen, it's you. But I won't lie to you. The road ahead will be long and arduous. I hope you won't mind me lending a hand. After all, that's the future I want too.
Shulk. Indeed, it'll be my pleasure.
Alrighty then, off we go. I see what you mean by this being closure for Melia.
Father, I have become stronger.
Makes me wonder what else will be showing up over the course of this. There's a lot of movement. Okay, it's all below us right now. Although it looks like if I want that mining spot, I'll have to work for it. Let's at least get to Alchemoth. Yeah, I'm starting to lose my voice, so I should probably make my way to Alchemoth, see what sort of nonsense awaits me there, and once we figured that out, well, we can work out the rest as we go. I think it's gonna attack us, isn't it? Let's find out. Yep!
We can definitely do this!
Well, not gonna get good positioning this time, so I may as well just wail on you. Ow! That was nasty. Alright, keep the healer alive at least. It's not like at this point I'll just have to set Shulk up as a dodge tank.
Alright, I'm feeling it.
Indeed, I concur.
Ow! What was that? Okay, I need to take some pressure off the Shulk for a bit. Here, do this.
Good job, everyone.
Let us hurry onwards.
Kino could have napped that one out.
Faded ID tag. Check out. Oh well. Check out all quiet moments before the final boss. You can view some of them after certain story scenes. Can or cannot. Well, either way. That's a lot of Telethia.
Why would all those Telethia be gathering here in one place?
Transporter, over here!
Are we not going to be concerned about the Telethia?
Huh?
What is it?
The transporter is running.
So it is.
But how?
Maybe somebody activated it.
In any case, we can't afford to dally here.
Agreed. Let's go.
Are you sure this isn't a concern? Is this a trap? I feel like this is a trap. I'm making a save. This feels like a trap. No trap? I don't believe you. Here we are. Much gloomier. Although given the attack that went through, guess that's not terribly surprising. Wait, what are Nopon doing here if there was supposedly all sorts of trouble? Wow. Yeah, this place has seen better days.
It's good to be back.
Home of Miss Melly needs some weeding.
That's putting it mildly.
Been slacking off.
Very true. We'll have our work cut out for us. What is it?
Look up there.
But what's the fog beast? That's my question. Is it that...
What is that thing?
Wait a minute.
Look like coal in sky.
That looks like a rip in space-time, if anything.
Impossible.
This world is still in its early days. That could explain the instability. That, or it's still being reborn.
Does that really explain this?
Wait a
It
minute.
could do.
That Fog King creature. Is it from...
It's a possibility.
In that case, it may well be lurking nearby. Let's stay together and keep a close lookout.
Wait, what could it...
Not scary to Kino. Kino,
We don't know what it is
how
yet.
about turn around and toe to face? Bye-bye-bye.
Huh? What do they see that I don't?
Gotcha. Little joke there. No, big meanie.
Is this some kind of twisted joke?
Mama?
I'm Spectre?
A child's voice. Where?
Up there!
What, by the rift? I'm sure there'll be nothing wrong. Also, hi, West. Qualified, certified, highly extrovertified. Yes, I know I'm ruining the tone by going after this. What bring friend round these parts? Dry secretly follow bird people from far away to near away. And would friends guess it? Dry only go and find a bunch of bird people feathers! Dry gasp with emotion. Why? For one simple reason. With feathers, Dry make winged head hat and become bird person all oneself! Or such is plan anyway. But now Dry still have not enough feathers. Upper level and other side I'll pick clean. Should be some left on this side maybe. Meh. His dream of Dry to become bird person. Please, forsake of Dry. Bring feathers, quickety split! I think I've got bigger priorities right now. Care to volunteer some, Melia? I think we're in a hurry. Oh, they're all over there. Which probably means there's gonna be trouble the moment we go for it, isn't there? Wait, how did weeds even develop on this? You know what? I don't think that's the most pertinent question anyway. Why are there two people over there? Alright, so what is this fog beast?
Over there!
Wait, a high Entia?
The child is in danger. Quickly!
Well, I guess that's not entirely unexpected, but...
Are you all right, child? Wait, Teelan.
Ah, Miss Melia. You too, Shulk? How did you...
I think we've got bigger questions right now, or bigger problems
We
anyway.
can talk later.
It's covered in black fluffy mist. So that scary king of fog?
Yeah, maybe so.
Let's give it our all.
Why do I get the feeling we won't be able to damage it? Yeah, you get out of here, Teelan.
We can definitely do this!
Well, we are doing damage to it.
This is the Monado's power! Monado, protect us!
Alright, let's take pressure off just long enough to apply Buster. Well, apply Backslash. At least we've got the assisting Nupon. But what's that dark eyeball on the side? What's that supposed to be? Alright, just keep yourselves alive. This battle theme's great. Agreed. And now I'm locked in place. For all 5 seconds, apparently. Okay, so landing right on the circle will give more help from the Nupon then, huh? Alright, did that actually kill it?
King of Fog all cleared up.
We can only hope.
What is
Look!
that?
The rift!
It's...
Oh no! Look out!
That's the King of Fog.
That beam!
What about it, Shulk?
That was the same attack that brought down the junks.
Then that would mean...
Yeah, that's the real Fog King. And what the heck are you?
It looks like we found our Fog King.
Yes, I would have to agree. What now, Shulk?
We might as well try. Nene.
Understand.
It won't work!
You're gonna
Can't
face
even
right through
let
it.
a scratch on it.
Yep.
Melia! Kino!
Leave to me! Eat face full of pain!
Begone!
Man, not even Ether does anything to it? So it seems like you can't really beat it directly. You have to... Do you have to get rid of the rifts then? Okay, so it's a matter of dispelling the rifts then.
It is just as Max has said then.
Melia! Let's pull back!
That would seem wise.
Gonna do that just long enough to ensure it can't follow. Okay then. So how would that rift have come about then? Was that part of how it was reborn, or how the world was reborn, or but why would there be? That seems like a strange place for there to just be a random rift. You'd think there would be a lot more of those.
This should be far enough. Those things can't follow us all the way out here.
Oh? And you're certain of that?
Yeah, sure. The Telethia will keep us safe.
The Telethia will?
Well, that's what Radsum said. Though, I don't think they realize it themselves.
Ah. Right. Your mother was one of the affected.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't thanked you yet. Thanks a million for saving me back there.
Why were you alone in such a place? You could have been hurt.
Sorry, miss.
He get told? Pipe down, not pun obvious.
I snuck in to gather research material. But then I tripped over some rubble and,
And that's when you were spotted, huh? Were you the one who activated the transporter?
Yeah, I was given special permission, so I could conduct my research.
By who?
That said, I normally don't go anywhere without Big Sis.
You have a sister.
Well, we're not actually related. We've just been living here together.
If I remember correctly, you wanted to transform Telethia back.
Yeah. Oh, hey! My lab's over on the far end of Zen's thoroughfare. You want to come with? We can talk more there, where it's safe.
You have your own laboratory.
Not as grand as my old one, mind.
We still
Wait, you
don't
had one
understand
before?
the Fog King, or the monster that attacked Teelan. Maybe the Telethia are connected to all this. Teelan's research could help us make sense of it all.
Yes, indeed.
How old is
thing
Teelan?
that attacked... Ah, you mean the Fog Beast?
Fog Beast? Is that what you've been calling them around here?
Fog Beasts always appear around the Fog King, so the name seemed appropriate.
Makes sense.
Right, I'll be going on ahead.
You won't
Are you
be
sure that's
guiding
safe?
us on the way.
I need to clean up, else there won't be anywhere to stand. All right, see you.
Hey,
Teelan's
wait!
like 40? Oh, of course.
He's gone now.
And again, if Melia's in her 80s, guess it would make sense.
What is it about science boffins? Always doing whatever they please.
Huh?
He get told? He probably have it coming.
Bruh. And
Thrice damned fools.
wait, you
They
are a
think
bad
to
guy?
second guess the will of the divine.
Oh, you are a bad guy then? Wait, Regal's guess was correct? Ooh. Art coins. How do I get those? Defeating unique monsters and fog beasts. Okay. So that's how they so that's how they give us access to that without having, so that way we're actually willing to spend our money on it instead. So, well, I mean, if they're basically mandating that we spend equipment on armor, I guess it makes sense. Either way, how much longer do we want to go? Honestly, this might not be the worst time to stop given the circumstances. Leaves an interesting conundrum for us to mull over. Gives us a little bit to explore, or a lot of it to explore, looking at all that, holy crap. There's plenty to explore. Honestly, yeah, I think this would be a good place to call it for the night. My voice is not liking me today anyway. So, looking ahead to the next few weeks, it looks like this is what will be occupying our time on Wednesday. That said, given that, well, I don't know how long the quote-unquote main story for this is going to be, And I know there's bound to be a bunch of stuff related. Well, I'm sure there's. Well, I mean, look at all this. There's bound to be a ton of side stuff that I've yet to even start scratching the surface of, looking at how many mining spots there are and everything else. But looking at all that, yeah, should be plenty to worry about. Should be plenty to worry about. So, with that in mind, let me think. Yep. The problem that I've got right now is that I'm debating between how much I want to do Xenoblade and how much I want to do Fire Emblem, because I want to try and finish up the current Fire Emblem game before the next one comes out in January. Assuming it doesn't get delayed, that is, because Three Houses got delayed a couple times, at least once to my knowledge, but I know that it's shorter than the main. I know that this section is shorter than the main game, and if it's going to be 20 hours, that's still a month's worth of nonsense. All this while there's still stuff to look at as far as... Well, to be fair, it's not as if I'm going to be reviewing this game in a hurry. I have started putting together outlines and small bits of the script for this, since that I've completed the main story, but at the same time, it's not like I'm in any hurry to finish this one. I don't want to drop it completely, though. I'll probably just bring Fire Emblem back during Sundays, let that be the time for it, and then if I need to, I can always just... Well, we'll talk about that more once I get there. For now, we will at least see through... We'll at least keep doing these on Wednesdays to get through the story content. After that, we can debate over how we want to go forward. As to whether we want to do it on an impromptu day, whether we want to handle it some other way, or whether we want Fire Emblem to be completely in the fore until that's at least taken care of. Because I know I've got, what? Realistically, I've got, what, 8 more chapters to worry about for Fire Emblem on stream? Only one a week? That's probably not going to be in time in order to finish up what I need to before Fire Emblem Engage comes out. But either way, I can iron out the details later. For now, as far as the Sunday streams are concerned, they will probably go back to being Fire Emblem, even though that's what they've been for the most part lately. We'll see how it works out. For now, though, I guess this time next week, we will continue seeing to this side content, well, this extra story, so hopefully it'll be a fun time. With that in mind... Oh, one more question from chat. Ever played a Soulsborne? The closest that I've come to playing something like that is Jedi Fallen Order, but I've not played anything from FromSoft. So... eventually it'll be on the docket, but I've got so many games to get through. I need to create a rule where I need to start knocking out my project backlog before I can take on anything new. I'll probably announce that near the end of the year as well. But either way, I've already been mulling over how I want things to look going into the future, now that I've had time to think. Speaking of which, new video on the review channel talking about Torchlight 2. Just went out yesterday. I'm quite happy with the response it's gotten so far. It's been a fun time. It's been nice to look at that. Seems to be doing quite well for itself. Hopefully it does as well as the Torchlight 3 video's been doing. Either way, now that that's seen too, I'll be focused almost entirely on Sonic Origins as far as editing is concerned, so hopefully that'll get out sooner rather than later. As far as this game is concerned, well, we'll find time to play it whenever I can, I suppose. For now, though, Fire Emblem does need to come back up in the schedule, so it's going to be a variety night Saturday. Going to shake things up with that. I've already got the games picked out for it that I want to play for it. So it'll be a variety night Saturday. Fire Emblem maybe Sunday, assuming the Sunday stream happens. And then this time next week, we'll continue going through Xenoblade. So with that in mind, thank you all for watching, and I will see